We are celebrating our anniversary, 123 years since these doors first opened to guests on July 28, 1902. Hello, everyone. I'm Céline McArthur, your Slopeside Storyteller. Back then, it was the Mount Washington Hotel, and while it wasn't open year-round, it still took a staff of 350 people to bring it to life. Today, it takes about 900 people to carry on that tradition year-round. So think about it. Since before World War I to today, countless generations of hardworking men and women leaving their mark on our legacy. In fact, some of them quite literally. They've been signing their names and years of services to walls you haven't seen. I invited our local historian and resort guide to see the Hall of Signatures for the first time, and his response was priceless.
Treat for me. This is my first time looking at the Hall of Signatures. Ironically, my son's name is up here somewhere because he worked for the hotel for a couple of seasons when he was over working at Hobbits at the ski hill. But I've heard that, like the left field wall at Fenway Park, where everybody gets to sign it on the inside, I have heard for years that we had something similar here at the hotel. But now this is my first opportunity to actually see it myself. And the staff here has been kind enough to actually bring me a pen so that I can join the ranks of those who've signed the wall.
Now think about it before you just put your name anywhere willy-nilly. Where do you want it?
I don't know. I have to think about that. So I think somewhere in the actual balcony. Nobody's going to move one of the pipes. So I think we'll go right here. Let's see.
Why do you think this is an important piece of history?
Wow. Just look around. How many? There has to be thousands of signatures.
Bill Murphy, 1951 to 1953.
There you go. Look at that. Joe, looks like Goulet, 1953, 1954, 1955, 1956. He found a home.
1921, roll call.
Joe O'Neill, Dorchester, 28. Roll call, 1927. Oh, wow. Skeet Bowman, Haverhill. Art Sullivan, Worcester. Jack O'Neill, Dorchester. Jim Kelly, Cambridge. Frank Kelly, Arlington. Walter York, Boston. Frank something, Whitman. Wow, that's cool. That's it. I feel like a guy finding cave markings. It's really a treat. 1919, 1920, 21, 22, 23, and 24. 100 years ago, Art Sullivan put his name up here. Paul Sullivan. Wow.
When you look at all of these names, and there's thousands of them, what do they signify?
Well, I've had a lot of jobs. Nobody ever asked me to sign my desk. I think that this is, if you were here, you were part of something special. You wanted to be remembered as something special. What's this one? Joe Daly, head salad man, Berlin, New Hampshire, 39, 40, 41, 45. So he was actually, how much you want to bet 41, 45 Joe was in the service? Thomas O'Donnell, Watertown, 1917, 1918. Arthur Sullivan, 1927, Worcester, Mass. Scott McLean was here in April 1956. What a treasure. Thank God they preserved this.
You can learn more by taking one of our daily 10 a.m. tours here at the resort. Now, the Hall of Signatures is not a stop on the tour, but I will take more pictures and post them for you to see. You might even find the name of a loved one. And if you do, let me know, because every name has a story. We'll see you soon.